Welcome to the Thorp graduation for 2020. The Thorp Scholar exemplifies the very best of Thorp. This award is based off of their overall academic performance and their character as a Thorp student. All of the 7th and 8th grade middle school teachers meet to determine who will be the recipient of this award each year. This award is based off of their academic performance in language arts, math, science, and social science. The nature of their character demonstrated each day must be first class. This is a great honor awarded each year to a Thorp graduate. Our Thorp Scholar for the class of 2020 is Divit Patel.
Good evening, parents, staff, and class of 2020. I always thought the class of 2020 would be special. Well, now that we're at this point with everything happening in the world, we are special. We are the first 8th grade in Thorp history to have graduated online. What a long and strange journey this has been, a cliche but true in our case, especially this change part. There were some fun memories in Thorp, especially with my friends, the field trips that we would go on, Camp Duncan trip, the DC trip, and the kickball tournaments that we had. This is just a part of the memories here at Thorp. I would like to continue on to thank my teachers and the school for the wonderful knowledge and leadership skills they gave us. I would like to thank Ms. Law, who welcomed me into the school when I first came here. Because of Ms. Law, I got to know what an exciting school Thorp is. I would like to thank Ms. Demalski, my 7th grade LA teacher, who had the patience to teach me, even with how talkative and mischievous I was. I would like to thank Ms. Lilton, my homeroom teacher in 7th grade, my 8th grade LA teacher, and my debate coach. It was very fun with her and my other debate peers. I had so much fun at the debate tournaments. She taught me a lot, whether it was in debating or in LA. I would like to thank Ms. Alper, who taught our class, freshman math, and had us take the algebra test. In the beginning, all of us were worried about whether we would pass, but with our hard work and Ms. Alper's hard work, we were able to pass the exam. I would like to thank Ms. McNally, my 8th grade math teacher, and my homeroom teacher. Even though she was not there for a part of this year, she still taught us a lot when she came back during the quarantine break. She is one of the funniest teachers I have been with. I have been with Mr. Coughlin for 4 years now. In 6th grade, we thought it would be our last year with Mr. Coughlin, but he came back in 7th grade to be with us. Mr. Coughlin gave us the knowledge and encouragement we needed. Even though he can get red like a tomato and snap at us, he did that because he wanted the best for us. Mr. Mackey, for a teacher that gets off topic a lot, he still taught us a lot. We learned so much from him. He made the class fun for us with experiments and the fun facts he would tell us every now and then. Again, I would like to thank my classmates and friends who made the school fun for me. Farewell, my friends. Though this is sad for all of us, we should also be happy for each other because of all the amazing opportunities waiting for us in the future. Best wishes for your future. For now, this is goodbye. Until we meet again.
The Math Award this year goes to someone who went above and beyond and excelled in everything they did. The Math Award goes to Christian Martinez. Congratulations.
The Excellence in Literacy Award goes to a student who has thoughtfully challenged and contributed to ideas in class discussion, has maintained a consistently high grade average in reading, and has baffled all of us with his high vocabulary on a daily basis. This award goes to Aiden Shaner.
Hi, this is Tom Mackey. I just wanted to congratulate Joanna Guerrero on being the science excellence in science for the 2019-2020 school year. I am very proud of you, Joanna. You've done amazing all year long. Your work is terrific. Your attitude is beyond repair, and I want to just celebrate this moment with you because you have just done an amazing job all year long. I'm very proud to present you with the Science and Excellence Award for OA Thorp. I wish I had something to actually hand you. Maybe in the future. But congratulations, continue the great work, and I can't wait to hear all about your adventures in the years to come. Thank you so much, and talk to you at a later time. Congratulations.
The Humanities Award goes to the student who shows a deep appreciation for social studies. This student has demonstrated strong critical thinking skills and a great appreciation for the United States Constitution and U.S. presidents over the last 4 years I have taught her. The recipient of this year's Humanities Award goes to Bria Robinson.
Good evening, my name is Mary McGoldrick and I'm the physical education teacher here at Thorp. I'm here tonight to present the Student Athlete of the Year Award. This year we will be honoring 2 students. I will be presenting to the first recipient and Mr. Ryder will be presenting to the second recipient. What is a student athlete? A student athlete is a person that they understand how to work in a group, they believe in themselves and their teammates, they set goals and reach those goals, and they are great leaders. The first recipient is an AB student. This athlete is a hard worker who never gives up in the classroom or on the court. This athlete is a leader who sets goals for themselves and works hard to reach those goals. This athlete makes her teammates better because of her determination to do her best, which their teammates feed off of. She has been involved in many of our sports teams at Thorp. 2 years soccer, 2 years basketball, 4 years cross country, and 4 years volleyball. Every year our volleyball team has won their conference and made city playoffs. This year our basketball team made it to the Sweet 16 in the city playoffs and lost a heartbreaker to Edison Park. I believe it's been her role and passion to do her best that we've had great teams here at Thorp. This time I'd like to congratulate Mia Garcia. We were in school, you get to come up on the stage, I present you to the award, and I get to give you a handshake. So I'd like to give you a virtual handshake, Mia, and say congratulations. I also like to give a virtual handshake to the second recipient, who you'll find out next who it is. I would like to wish both these athletes the best of luck in high school, and I know you'll do well. To the class of 2020, I did not get to say goodbye to you in person, and I do miss you guys. I would like to leave you with 3 things. 1, be kind. 2, always do your best. And 3, you will make mistakes. But you will fail when you make mistakes if you don't learn from them. Everyone does make mistakes, but as long as you learn from your mistakes, you will do great in life. I wish you the best of luck in high school, and don't forget to come back and visit.
The second person receiving the Student Athlete of the Year award is Corian Hughes. Over the past 4 years, Corian has been a part of flag football, basketball, and soccer teams at Thorp. Corian has not only demonstrated leadership and sportsmanship on these teams, he has also shown these qualities during physical education and health class. Corian has the perfect balance of being very competitive and also being respectful. Other students looked up to Corian and followed his lead, which was awesome to see, and it made my job a lot easier and more fun. Whenever you talk about people who are in school who play on athletic teams, you refer to them as student athletes. Notice how the word student comes before athlete. That's very important because Corian is first and foremost an excellent student, and his academic success should not be overshadowed by his athletic capabilities. It has been such an honor to have been able to be one of your teachers here at Thorp and watching you progress into the very impressive young man you are today. I wish you nothing but the best, and I know that you're destined for success with any path that you choose in life. Congrats again on winning the Student Athlete of the Year award.
Each year, a student from the graduating class is honored for their outstanding achievements in the visual arts. This honoree is not only artistically talented, but is someone who genuinely seems to find joy in the act of creating. This year's recipient values the importance of working hard to not only meet, but to exceed challenges that arise. This student doesn't choose to take the easy way out, which became particularly evident when every single assignment given during e-learning was turned in as nothing shy of an artistic masterpiece, created independently, turned in on time, if not early. While I suspect that this honoree will go on to do amazing things in life, I have already hinted that art should always remain a part of it. It is a privilege for me to present the award for Outstanding Achievement in the Visual Arts to Kinga Piotrowski. Congratulations, Kinga!
I have the honor today of presenting the Award for Excellence in Technology. The award goes to Noah Ramos in room 312 for his contributions to Thorp TV, to the 3D Printing Club, and for his overall knowledge and enthusiasm for the field of technology. Congratulations, Noah.
The Embrace Learning Award is named after Emma Gomez, Thorp's class of 2012. No matter what challenges were presented, Emma was always ready to take them on with enthusiasm and pride, and encouraged others to do the same. In February of her 8th grade year at Thorp, Emma underwent a bone marrow transplant. Again, she took on this challenge head-on and worked hard to be able to cross the stage at graduation. Emma was looking forward to beginning the new stage of her life at Chicago Academy. However, due to complications of the bone marrow transplant, she was in and out of the hospital for the next year, until she passed away on June 28, 2013. Emma made a positive impact on everyone who knew her. The Embrace Learning Award is given every year to a Thorp graduate who most closely demonstrates Emma's positive work habits, attitudes, and behaviors. Therefore, this year's Embrace Learning Award goes to Kaz Findish. Congratulations, Kaz. Well deserved, well earned.
Congratulations, graduates. I'll be presenting the Distinguished Student Award today. The recipient of this award is nominated by the 8th grade teachers for helping others and putting in the extra work. Congratulations to Clarissa Mollet. Thank you for leading by example.
The Thorp Ambassador Awards are given to students who serve as the representatives for our school. They have the huge responsibility of conducting school tours for our prospective families. These 8th grade students serve as the face of Thorp. These students are the first people our new families get to meet and hopefully make the tours memorable. They answer questions and explain why Thorp is the best choice for their child. Each year, we have over 25 applicants for every open kindergarten seat. So these students serve our school well, very, very often and very effectively. Conducting these tours is a great honor, and the recipients of the award for the 2020 Thorp Ambassadors are Kaylee Vasquez and Shreya Patel. Congratulations.
The Homeroom 302 recipient of the Presidential Silver Award goes to Anthony Hood. And the Homeroom 302 recipient of the Presidential Gold Award goes to Destiny Diaz.
The Silver Presidential Award for room 305 goes to Jocelyn Ulloa. The Gold Presidential Award for 305 goes to Nicole Miranda. Congratulations.
And the Gold Presidential Service Award for 306 goes to Brianna Barrio. And the Silver Presidential Service Award for 306 goes to Harold Roman.
Presenting the Presidential Scholars Award. For silver, we have Brandon Jessiano from 312. And for gold, we have Julian Rivera from 312. Congratulations.
Coming to school every day in a normal year is no easy task. In spite of all the unique things this year presented, the following students have earned perfect attendance.
Honor Roll is awarded to students who have received A's and B's in all subjects for the entire year. Congratulations.
Students who achieve Super Honor Roll achieved straight A's for every subject in every quarter this year. Congratulations to all of them. I would like to begin saying good evening to our soon-to-be graduates, our students, our parents, our teachers, our retired staff members, as well as all of the other distinguished viewers joining us tonight. This evening is truly a special night at Thorp, and it's a very different type of graduation ceremony to cap off a very different type of school year. My name is Efren Toledo, and on behalf of my assistant principals, Mr. Jason Roberts and Ms. Madonna Arredondo, it is my pleasure to welcome all of you to our first and hopefully our last virtual graduation. Before we begin, there are a number of distinguished persons that I would like to recognize. I'd like to recognize the retired faculty and staff, many of them who make it a point to join us for graduation year after year. I'm sure that for this one, the commute was a little bit easier. I would also like to recognize Ms. Amy Ellison, our LSC chair, Ms. Kristen Pencrott, the president of the Thorp PTA, and Ms. Harriet Marchin, the president of Friends of Thorp. I would also like to thank the 8th grade teachers and staff, as well as the students and the parents who made this virtual graduation possible. The students for making your videos, and the parents for making sure that you made your videos. Now it's time for our students to recognize some other really important people. So while you're seated in your living room or in the family room or in the kitchen, I want you to look around. Look at the people that are sitting next to you. These people, your parents, your grandparents, your family members, these are your biggest cheerleaders. They believe that you can accomplish anything. They see in you a promise and a responsibility that the world will be better because of what you'll do as you grow up. I'm going to give you just a minute to hug, clap, and just thank them for everything they do for you. No, I mean it, I'm serious. Go ahead, hug them. You're not too old or too cool for that. I'll just wait. Seriously though, this class of 2020 has stood out from the moment that I first met you. This has always been the class with a cause. Do you guys remember the petitions that you started? I'm sure that there were some about pet adoptions, or the lunchroom improvements, or the lunchroom seating arrangements, or the recess detentions, or more recently, the ripped jeans controversy. Every year, this class talked to me about things that we could do to improve our school. Many of you would email me personally. Some of you would just drop by in the office and say, you know what, Mr. Toledo, we've been thinking. We can improve Thorp by ... And I love that about you guys. I'll never forget your faith that you could make things better through dialogue, through conversation, and through action. But let's see what you guys remember about each other and your time here at Thorp.
I would like to thank 4 specific teachers, Mr. Coughlin, Miss Christie, Miss Powers, and Mr. Alvarez. I would like to thank those 4 teachers because they made Thorp so much fun, and I had so much fun in their classes. Like for lunch or recess, I'll go with Miss Powers, or I'll go with Miss Christie and Mr. Alvarez. And then in social studies, we do these games with Mr. Coughlin, and so I would like to thank them.
The teacher I would like to thank is Miss Slott because she was my first teacher at Thorp and she made me feel very welcome.
I can't really think of one teacher to thank because that's just not me, but I would like to thank all the teachers I had in 7th and 8th grade years at Thorp because they all helped me get good grades, good test scores, and they motivated me a lot to do really good in all my classes, so thank you very much.
I think I would like to thank all the teachers that have taught me, first of all, but the ones that really stood out to me were Mr. Coughlin. I was always a fan of Mr. Coughlin, where he'd always crack jokes and roast kids in class, and how he'd always talk sports with me. And he'd actually follow the teams that I followed so he could talk to me in class about them, and I thought that was really cool. That was really special, and I think I'll enjoy that going into high school, knowing that I had that type of teacher.
One of my favorite memories at Thorp was when me and my friends played kickball because we had a lot of fun and we all liked to compete.
Memory at Thorp was when in kindergarten on field day we let out the butterflies that we had in our classroom, and it was pretty cool to see them fly away, and I still remember that.
My top 3 memories from Thorp is number 3, the Wax Museum, number 2, all the science experiments we did and science fair, and my number 1 is the Washington DC trip.
If I had to pick one, my favorite memory from Thorp has to be the countless hours me and my friends have spent hanging out after school during various clubs and activities. We have made so many unforgettable memories that I'll remember for years to come.
The most important thing I learned at Thorp was to never procrastinate when doing your work and always put your all into everything that you do.
To always be yourself, don't change for anyone.
To always do your best and give it your all.
Hard work pays off, and teamwork brings great rewards.
To stay on top of your work and be very organized.
Communication, collaboration, critical thinking, creativity, and caring.
In the years that you have been here, you've learned how to be creative, how to collaborate, how to think critically, and how to communicate effectively about the causes that you cared about. We had discussions not just about school rules, but about how we treat each other, how we sometimes laughed at things that we shouldn't laugh at. You told me about your frustration sometimes when we would have conversations about how you would treat each other. And it would seem like you would learn the lesson and things would just go back to normal after a little bit of time. And many of you were discouraged about that. But I want you to know that hard lessons take time and they take practice. Sometimes we succeeded, sometimes we failed. But this class with a cause never gave up. This class with a cause worked with the adults around them to never accept things as they were when the things as they were could be improved. Right now, this city, this country, is facing challenges that seem insurmountable. Your teachers and your family members, though, see in you a promise of a better hope and a future, and problems that will be addressed and problems that will be solved, despite the difficulties around us right now. So you are more to us than just a class with a cause. You are part of our promise. At Thorp, you've learned that there are no impossible problems when you can reflect, when necessary, repent, and totally commit ourselves to repair. You've always been that class with the cause. And I know that the lessons that you've learned here in this wonderful school have begun to equip and prepare you to bring forth that promise of a better tomorrow. I pray for God's blessings and protections over each and every single one of you. There are many people who you are part of their heart. And although you're leaving now, you will never stop being part of this community. I know that we're going to get back together IRL as soon as we possibly can. But until then, it is my honor to confer upon you the virtual diplomas for your virtual graduation. Congratulations, class of 2020. There will never be another class like you.
Rebecca Aguilar, Liam Basilone, Mia Cantoral, John Derazinski, Destiny Diaz, Mia Garcia, Anthony Hood, Stephanie Jacinto, Oscar Lozinski, Christian Martinez, Michael Novak, Sally O'Toole, Cynthia Pacheco, Shreya Patel, Kinga Piotrowski, Jacob Pizarro, Diana Rachkevich, Ahmad Rashid, Gianna Repta, Bria Robinson, Edward Roach, Alyssa Romack, Mia Saldana Castaneda, Madeline Torres, Spencer Totten, Kaylee Vasquez, Isaiah Villanueva, Breon Wallace, Lania Wilson, Jacob Unin.
Hi, this is Miss Powers introducing Miss McNally's homeroom, room 305, Melanie Aguilar, Kireli Arlekin, Nikolai Bermeo, Edwin Bravo, Charles Cachola, Lily Carlson, Jonathan Chamachumbi, Aaron Doherty Roque, Imani Duty, Casimir Findish, Luis Gonzalez, Jose Hernandez, Michael Halabovich, Corian Hughes, Nicole Kozlowski, Jordan Lopez,
Nicole Miranda, Henry Murray, Carlos Orachena, Christian Ortiz, Divit Patel, Jasmine Roman, Adriana Samayoa, Anna Sandman, Amanda Santasteven, Nyla Smith, Miles Thompson, Kristen Tirado, Elizabeth Tobias, Jocelyn Ulloa, Jaslyn Weidman,
McArden Arizala, Olivia Benson Hayes, Brianna Berryhill, Wendy Capistran, Nathaniel Corral, Veronica Florchek, Miles Gerster, Quinn Goldman, Joshua Gonzalo, Liam Gorman, Joanna Guerrero, Eric Guzman, Maximiliano Guzman, Nadia Hagu, Mia Kapsalis, Lily Kovalkovsky, Olivia Martin, Alexander Mata, Alan Matthews, Jordan McDougall, Joseph McHugh, Clarissa Mollet, Javier Padilla, Anas Rashid, Harold Roman,
Marissa Romero, Jalen Runlis, Aiden Shaner,
Gabriel Vidaurre,
Samantha Washkevich, Tanaya Wilkins.
The graduates of 312 are Brandon Justiano, Noah Ramos, Julian Rivera,
teachers and students. I'll miss everyone so much. I have spent 9 years of my life at Thorp learning and having a lot of fun. I have made so many friendships and memories that I wouldn't pick a better school to be in. Goodbye!
Goodbye, Thorp, and thank you everyone there who has helped me get through those school years and then everything that you've done for me. It's great to graduate from Thorp, especially during 8th grade. 8th grade can be complicated, but at least I was able to get through it.
Goodbye, class of 2020. Thank you guys all so much for the memories. I'm gonna miss you guys. Good luck.
Bye guys, thank you guys so much for everything, and I'll miss you guys. I hope you guys do so well in high school, and yeah, peace swag.
Goodbye to the teachers and staff and all the friends I made at Thorp. Thank you for the last 9 years.
shadows disappeared, the animals inside came out to play. Went face to face with all our fears, learned our lessons through the tears, made memories we knew would never fade. One day my father, he told me, son, don't let it slip away. He took me in his arms, I heard him say, when you get older, your wild heart will live for younger days. Think of me if ever you're afraid. He said one day you'll leave this world behind, so live a life you will remember. My father told me when I was just a child, these are the nights that never die. My father told me. Light a fire they can't put out, carve your name into those shining stars. He said go venture far beyond the shores, don't forsake this life of yours. I'll guide you home no matter where you are. One day my father, he told me, son, don't let it slip away. When I was just a kid I heard him say, when you get older your wild heart will live for younger days. Think of me if ever you're afraid. He said one day you'll leave this world behind, so live a life you will remember. My father told me when I was just a child, these are the nights that never die. My father told me. These are the nights that never die. My father told me.